What's up, guys? My name is Brendan, and today I want to show you 10 basic trampoline tricks. The trampoline is great for training your kinesthetic awareness, your sense of where you are in 3D space. And while the trampoline isn't the best for training tricking specific skills like the cork, it's great for honing your fundamentals like the back flip, the front flip, and all the other basic tricking skills. Today, I'll be showing you guys 10 of my favorite tricks on the trampoline. Our first trick is one of my personal favorites, and that is the peanut roll. To do a peanut roll, it's super easy. You grab the back of your legs, and then you jump to land on your back, carrying the momentum to go back to your feet. It might seem really basic, but this skill is really important for training your ability to sense where you are as you do skills like the front flip. You can do a peanut roll going forwards, or you can do it going back. It's a great drill to train your kinesthetic awareness and also to just get you very comfortable doing forwards flips, back flips, and getting used to being in a tuck, in a rotation. Now the peanut roll, like I said, isn't super difficult, but it is fun. Trust me, if you want to build your kinesthetic awareness, do like 50 peanut rolls. It's a great way to train your body and get you used to the tucking position. Trick number 2 is the seat drop. The seat drop is great for training your body's ability to stack its joints. When you do a seat drop, you want to be creating a nice L with your body, with your back nice and straight and your legs in front of you. If you can do a good seat drop, bouncing from your bottom back to your feet, it shows that you have a good joint stacking from the hips up. Not only that, if you can get good at the seat drop, you can practice swivel hips. To do a seat drop, you literally just drop and then go back to your feet. But if you can do that and do a half turn, you can start training swivel hips, because you just do that half turn into another seat drop. And that is the swivel hips. It's a great drill for training your kinesthetic awareness, as well as your ability to know where you are as you're twisting. And if you get really good at swivel hips, you could do the same thing, but with a full turn instead of the half turn. Bear in mind, this is really difficult and it takes a ton of training. Woo, and it wasn't even a good one. Our next trick is the dive roll. In tricking, your ability to reduce your impact as you land is essential to reducing injury and keeping your body healthy. Ideally, you want to land your tricks smooth and easy. And to help you train that, I recommend you do the dive roll. If you can do a nice, smooth dive roll, it helps you develop the ability to really slow your impact and land nice and soft. Not only that, but the dive roll is a really fun trick, and you can do a ton of variations just by changing your body shape when you do the dive roll. For our fourth trick, we have the front and back handspring. I talked about joint stacking a little bit when I mentioned the seat drop, but it is extremely important whenever you're doing any trick that supports your weight on your arms. Your shoulder has to be right beneath your elbow, which is right over your wrist. If you can do a good front handspring and back handspring, it shows that you can support your body on your arms. Not only that, but the front and back handspring also teach you important lessons about the key body shapes used to generate flipping momentum, like the hollow body and the arched body, which are extremely important to perform good handsprings. Trick number 5 is the big back drop. To do this, you set like a front flip, but once you hit your apex, you open up to fall onto your back. This is a great drill for training your kinesthetic awareness because it helps you time the speed of your tuck to help you change the speed of your flip. If you can get really good at the big backdrop, you'll know exactly where you are whenever you perform any forwards flipping trick. Not only that, but the big backdrop is super fun. Bear in mind though, you do need a soft landing pad. Trick number 6 is the front flip. To do a front flip, the technique is really easy to describe. You start in a hollow body position, and then you move to an arched body position as you jump to get your flipping momentum and your set. Next, once you leave the ground, you tuck your body into a tuck shape to get a faster rotation. Then, before you land, you just open your body up again to slow your flip so you can land nice and controlled. The front flip isn't a super hard trick, but it does take time to learn. And as you learn your front flip, take the time to understand it, to train your different body positions, to play with the timing. Maybe do a small tuck, maybe do a slightly larger tuck, and then if you play around with it, you can eventually turn your front flip into a front layout and then start the twisting progression. But all that starts with a good solid front tuck. Our 7th trick is the back flip or back tuck. To do it, the technique is the same as the front flip, but in reverse. You start with a hollow body shape, and then you set with an arch, jumping, launching yourself into the air. From there, just like the front flip, you move into your tucked position, speeding up your flipping rotation. Oh, I'm running out of breath. Next, after that, you just open up to land just like the front flip. It's not a super difficult trick, but it does take time, and once you learn the back flip, you can learn backflip variations, which are going to be our final 3 tricks. Number 8 is the fish flip. This is a backflip variation that just looks absolutely ridiculous. But the technique is not super complicated. You set in the beginning, going from the hollow body to the arched body, but then once you leave the ground, you just alternate those 2 body positions as fast as you can, trying to be like a fish out of water, going from hollow body to arch, and then just doing this massive flop as you do your backflip. It's a fun variation and really good for catching people off guard. Trick number 9 is the flash kick. The flash kick is a backflip variation where instead of hitting a tucked position, you execute a front kick and follow through to land on your kicking leg. The flash kick is an extremely good variation, but bear in mind, it is a 1-leg landing trick. And whenever you're training on the trampoline, it's good to avoid too many skills that land on 1 leg. It can cause serious damage. So when you train the flash kick, be cautious and understand you don't need a crazy big set to do a good flash kick. You will be going down and probably landing on 1 leg and then the other. Trick number 10 is the X out. The X out is a backflip variation where instead of hitting the tucked position, you make a big X with your body and take up as much airspace as possible. I love the X out because it creates a nice big body shape, but it's just about as hard as doing the normal backflip. So if you can do a backflip and kind of open up your body a little bit at the apex, you can slowly transition that into a nice strong X out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more educational tricking content. And if I missed a trick, write it in the comments down below. Trampoline isn't my specialty, but I do love training on it. Thank you again and have a lovely day.